Hello beautiful people. So today I'm gonna do a video basically getting ready for work like I usually do. I feel like it's the only time that I really have to make videos, and a lot of you have told me that you like my getting ready with me videos, so that's what I'm gonna do today, except I'm gonna have a little bit of a different spin on it. I realize that every single time that I do a getting ready with me video for work, I always end up doing like very intricate looks, like heavy eye makeup, like everything like that. But the truth of the matter is that I work basically 40 hours a week at MAC, and not every single 5 days of the week do I do a crazy smoky eye and like all this stuff, because that's really unrealistic, you know, because it takes about it takes me about 2 hours. I mean, I would say, yeah, altogether 2 hours, an hour and a half to get ready for work when I do that. So basically, you know, I have to take a shower, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my hair, think about what I'm gonna wear, and do a full makeup with lashes and everything. I do still wear lashes every day, but a lot of the time what I do, which you guys don't see, is I do more natural, quick looks. Like, it happens sometimes that I'm exhausted and I keep like pressing snooze on my alarm and I just don't have the time to do a whole look. Like, let's say I start getting ready quickly 45 minutes before I have to leave the house. What am I gonna do to make sure that I'm still wearing makeup and I can like pull it off like as if I'm wearing a natural look and that I intended to do that, you know? So that's basically what I'm gonna show you guys today. I got the inspiration because yesterday was one of those days, and I got so many compliments on my makeup, and I kept saying, oh my gosh, like really, I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup right now. But all of, you know, my customers were saying how they loved my makeup and all this stuff, so I figured I would show you guys what I do when I'm in a rush like that. So right now I'm completely barefaced, as you guys can see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some moisturizer, because all I did was wash my face. So I'm gonna put on some moisturizer, and the one that I'm gonna be using is the Algenist Firming and Lifting Cream. I'm basically trying to go through all of my skincare because I have too much of it before I buy anything else. I just ran out of my MAC Studio, what is it? No, not Studio Fix. You know, the Studio Moisture Cream, sorry. Is it a Studio Moisture Cream? Anyways, MAC's moisturizer that comes in like, that you saw in my last few videos, that comes in like the pump. I just ran out of that, so now I'm finishing up this, and once I finish everything, then I'm really gonna go and invest some good money in like amazing skincare. So far I'm kind of liking this cream. I got this for free. It was like a 100-point perk from Sephora or something, or maybe a 500-point perk. It's a really big size. It's, how much is it? 15 milliliters? Yeah, 15 milliliters. So it's a nice big size. Firming and lifting, I don't know if I really need that yet, but thought I would give it a shot. My skin's looking pretty good, like pimple-wise. I actually don't have that many pimples. If you guys can see, it's mostly like scarring and hives. I always have hives. My skin's never going to be like perfectly clear because I have some kind of hive disease, but yeah. So now that I did that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my, sorry, all my stuff is behind my camera, and I'm like so paranoid of dropping this camera because I used to drop my other one all the time. But now I'm grabbing my Prep and Prime Natural Radiance in Radiant Pink. This is what I actually really love, this primer. It's by MAC, and I just put 2 pumps in my hand, and I'm just going to spread that on my face. I got this as a gratis, and I would probably buy the yellow one because I'm more of like a cool skin tone, like I have olive skin. And I just kind of spread that, 2 pumps of that all over my face, and this is what the products look like. This is what the product looks like. If I haven't shown it to you, it's the one in the long bottle. It has the pink cap on it. And I love that. I think I'm going to continue to repurchase that product. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for like, because I'm not wearing a lot of eye makeup today, I'm going to go definitely for my more like full coverage foundation look. So I do that. I go back and forth between these two. I either use my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender with my Pro Longer concealer all over my face, or I use my Studio Fix powder foundation with my Kabuki brush, and that's also nice when I want to let my skin breathe a little bit. But right now I'm doing this, so I'm using NC30, 5 pumps of it. It's a lot. You'll definitely go through this product really quickly if you do this every day, but I find that it gives the most beautiful finish, really great coverage. I just really like using this, and I find it's like not matte, it's more of like a dewy finish, which I like to have glowy skin. So I basically just like dot that all over my face, and then I start tapping it out with my beauty blender, just like that. And I like doing this only with the beauty blender. Like I wouldn't apply this concealer all over my face with a brush because it would give me way too full coverage. Like the beauty blender shears it out a little bit, so it's still really full coverage, but it still shears it out and it makes it look super dewy. And I obviously cut out most of that, but like I do blend it out super well with my beauty blender. Like I stay there for a little while and I just like pounce it out just over and over again, just to make sure it really goes into my skin and it doesn't look cakey, because ain't nobody want no cakey face makeup. Well, some people might want that, but not me. So now that I have that NC30 all over my face, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some NC20 Pro Longwear Concealer. I don't know if you guys noticed yet, but Pro Longwear Concealer is my holy grail everything. Like I love it. One of my favorite products in the world. So I took 2 pumps of NC20 on my hand. Now I'm gonna use my ring finger and I'm just gonna apply that under my eye. Now if you have dark circles, you wanna use NW. I'm pretty good with dark circles. I don't have any darkness or like discoloration under my eyes, so I basically use it mainly to highlight and kind of like hide, if you want to say. I used to use NW20 and I still like it. I just ended up trying NC20 and I like it too. So now, there we go. So now I'm gonna grab my beauty blender again and I'm just gonna kind of like blend that out starting from the bottom, and then I'm gonna go up to the corner of my eye, the inner quarter. Again, like important to super blend that really well. I'm happy to know that a lot of you guys have been really loving my hair. I'm really loving it too. I go through phases where I'm sick of it, but I just keep doing it. I've been doing it for like 2 months now, and it gives me a really nice style without trying, you know? Because I feel like my hair just looked the same forever. So it just gives me a style without trying. Like now I need to go back and like get it done because it's been a while, but if I want to hide it too, because I have super thick hair, I could just flip my hair to the other side. I did that on Sunday when I went to a wedding. So I could just flip it to the other side and it just hides it. Because I was wearing like a really fancy dress and stuff and I didn't feel like it matched like the style that I was going for really well. So I just totally hid it and like nobody even knew that I had this side of my head shaved. Really need to get it redone though, as you guys can see it's totally growing back. I go every 2 weeks to shave it. And then she washes my hair and she also straightens it and stuff, because like, as y'all know, I'm not too good at that. I think the most common comment that I get on YouTube, honestly, like negative comments, is about my hair. People telling me that my hair looks messy and shit, but honestly I don't care because that's just the way my hair is. I can't do anything about it. And I figure if a person fucking hates, excuse my language, but if a person friggin' hates my hair so much, they can go watch someone else's video that has super nice blonde straight hair. I don't know what to tell you. And now what I'm gonna do, this is a lot of steps. You guys don't have to do all of these if you want. I'm a makeup artist and I need to look really presentable for work, or I need to look like I'm wearing products in my face so I can sell them. That's what I do. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking my Prep and Prime highlighting pen, and then this is in the color Light Boost. This is really light, so I don't bring it up to the inner corner because then I'm gonna look like a psycho. But I'm just putting it down here and I'm just kind of highlighting this area. And then I'm gonna go bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, 2 little lines, just an X on my chin and a little thing on my forehead like that. And I really like this product. When I'm tanned in the summer, I use Bright Forecast instead of Light Boost. They're both really nice. We also have Radiant Rose, which is it's pink. It's like a lighter pink one. And then we have Peach Luster, which is great for lighter skin. I have them all. I'll show you guys one day if you want. Now that I have all that scrap blended out, I'm going to set all of that with powder, and I'm going to choose my powder now. Just give me one moment and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have decided to go with my blot powder, and this is in the color Medium Dark. It's by MAC, and I'm going to use one of these new brushes. I got sent these brushes. They actually contacted me to ask me if I wanted, oh no, I dirtied my pants. Anyways, they actually contacted me to ask me if I wanted them to send it to me, and I said yeah. So it's these brushes by the brand called Mikasa, and it comes in a kit. This is the F100 brush, and they're really nice. to be honest. You know that I would tell you guys the truth. It's the first time somebody ever sends me anything, so, but I actually really like them. They're soft. To be honest, I haven't looked into them that much. I'm not really sure if they're synthetic or real hairs. Have to look into that. They do feel like real hairs, but they're a bit too shiny. I think they might be synthetic. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into that. But the powder brush is really, really nice. I have not washed these, which is disgusting. I should have definitely washed them first. They smell like they need to be washed, because when you first get brushes, they have like a weird smell to them. So these kind of smell like they need to be washed, but I haven't washed them yet. I just wanted to use them because I did a huge contract on Sunday and all my brushes are really dirty. And then I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm gonna take this Mikasa F110 brush. It's just like an angled type of brush like this. Gonna kind of like contour my face with that. This is gonna be the longest freaking video of life. This is what happens when I do talk throughs. I got a couple of complaints on my last video saying that I always like do speed through like music videos, but it's because when I start talking I can't stop, and my videos end up being like literally 50 minutes long. I'm really interested in getting the Too Faced, is it? Yeah, like chocolate bar palette. I hear it's amazing and I'm super tempted. Let me know if you guys tried that palette and let me know what you think about it, if it's worth the money, because it's not cheap. So if you guys tell me to go for it, I'll go for it. You know I will. This brush is nice. I like it. It blends the product super, super well, I have to say. It comes in one of those like Sigma kind of like, whatever, this kind of thing here. I'll show you guys. It comes in like a Sigma thing like this. These are the brushes. And then I kind of take a little bit and I just go on the sides of my nose. It's not really contouring. I just don't like leaving my nose white when the rest of my face is like bronze, because it looks weird. Like my nose kind of just disappears in my face. So just kind of go on the sides and like underneath, but I'm not like precisely contouring or anything like that. See, like just like that. I'm taking a sip of my lemon water, guys. I'm trying really hard to drink more water because since May, I know it doesn't show because you guys only see this part of my body, but I've actually gained like a frickload of weight since May. You know, when you get comfortable in your relationship, ugh. Lemon water after brushing your teeth, let me tell you, nah. Okay, so the blush that I'm going to be using today is called Fiery Impact. It's a limited edition, I believe. Yes, it is. I don't believe, I know, because I work for MAC, but it was limited edition. It's the Extra Dimension blush. It looks like this. I'm trying to think what it looks like. It looks kind of like, I don't know. But it's, you know, looks like this. So if you guys can find something similar to this, or just use whatever blush you want. I normally use like blushes that are more subtle because I put a lot of makeup on my eyes, but today since I'm not, I'm going to use one that's a little bit stronger. You guys can do whatever you like. So I'm just kind of like lightly patting that here on the backs of my cheeks first. I always put way too much blush. It's the story of my life. And then whatever is left over, I bring to the front of my cheeks. So I always end up putting too much, and then I start freaking out, trying to blend it out. Nah. Just like that. Boom. Try to finish the whole thing. It's really gross, you guys. Really gross. Whew. It's like drinking a shot of tequila or something. And I think I'll go back to my highlight after, but what I'm going to do now is my eyebrows, because girl needs her eyebrows, let me tell you. I'm going to use, as usual, Spiked by MAC. Really like it. And I'm not like a brow fanatic. Like a lot of people are obsessed with brows. I just fill mine in with one product and that's it. I don't use like 20 products. And I find every time I do try to do that, like use more products for my brows, I end up really hating the way they look, and I find they look too harsh. Like I just use my pencil, fill them in, and that's it. And I also elongate this part at the end because my brows kind of don't cut off in a really nice way, so I just elongate that, focus a little bit in the front area here, and I just blend with my finger if my brush is, my spoolie's dirty. And when I get to the front, I don't make a square because no one wants those like crazy black like squared off brows. I just kind of like try to make the front like pretty precise at the bottom, and then I just make like strokes upwards with the pencil, especially in the front. Like I just make upwards strokes like that, so it looks like it's like natural hairs and it doesn't look crazy. And I I'm gonna go to my eyes, and I'm not gonna wear a lot of products. I just want to show you guys a couple of tricks that you can do quickly. I want to use like these new products that I recently purchased, but what you can really do, which is what I often do if I'm in a rush, is I use my bronzer in my crease with a fluffy brush, and then on my lid I use the highlight that I used on my cheeks, and then I either decide to use eyeliner or I don't. Excuse me. Normally I don't, I just pop on some lashes and then I do a statement lip. But today, because I just received, well, I didn't just receive them, I received them like a while ago, but these are from Makeup Geek. I placed an order. I'm liking the eyeshadows. I do have a couple comments about them, but I think I'm gonna do that in a separate video because this video is gonna be way too long, but I am liking them. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna just use the color Peach Smoothie, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of it with frappe. I'm gonna mix the two together, and I'm gonna take this Mikasa E200 brush. Let me use a smaller mirror here. And I'm not even gonna use the base because sometimes I don't use the base. Like I already have concealer on my lid. So I'm just gonna blend that. Normally I use a much fluffier brush. That's the only thing that I have to say about this brush set, is that I'm sure they'll come out with it eventually. I think it's like a newer brand. But they need like a brush like the 224, the MAC 224, because that's like really a necessity I find when you're doing your makeup. So I'm just placing that combo in my crease. So I did that, and see, that's not really blended enough for me. So once there's like, I might wipe off a little bit of the excess on my hand, and I'm just gonna kind of like blend out, soften out the edges over here. Maybe I'll take Peach Smoothie alone on the brush without the frappe, and I'm just gonna like blend out the edge of that. Because you know me, I'm a blending freak. I need everything to be like super blended. So you see like already, that's basically, sometimes I just do that. I don't even add a highlight on my lid, and then I put on lashes if I'm like in a huge rush. But I'm doing that again on the other side. That is basically what you can do alone if you want, but I am gonna add a bit of a highlight on the lid, and I'm gonna use this Mikasa E210 brush. It's just like a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Shimma Shimma, which I love this shade. It's very similar to Shroom by MAC, but it's like much more pigmented. And I'm just gonna place that all over my lid. I'm gonna take that brush that I was just using, and I'm gonna blend out the edges. But this is really fast. Like I've been talking to you guys right now, so it might seem like it's taking a long time, but I could do this whole makeup look in like 20 minutes with the lashes and everything. Okay, so now that that's blended out, I'm gonna take a little bit more of Shimma Shimma, and I'm gonna place that in the inner corner just to give myself like a nice inner corner highlight, like that. So now like my eye looks basically complete. I'm gonna add some mascara. So now the lashes that I'm gonna use are by this brand called KOKO. I've seen them quite a bit on YouTube, but I decided to place an order. And I got quite a few different kinds, but the ones I'm gonna use today are called SOHO, because the other ones that I got are way too like thick. Like these, at least, like if you could see them, I've already used them. They kind of remind me of the number 48s by MAC that are my favorite lashes. Except those are $20 here in Canada, and these are $5.99. So, but they're also a little bit longer. And I think they're synthetic hairs, and the MAC ones are real hair. Okay, I just quickly want to show you guys the difference that lashes make. I always wear them, especially when I'm wearing more natural looks. You can see this is without lashes, and this is with lashes. And you could totally see the difference. Like this looks more made up. It looks like more flirty, and it just looks better. So that's why I always apply lashes when unless I'm not working, obviously, then I don't always do, but like I always apply lashes when I'm not wearing a lot of eye makeup to work, just to like add an extra oomph, and it's a lot faster than doing the eyeliner and the lashes. So I just apply lashes. These are obviously like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you do want to like try your best to apply new lashes if you're not gonna wear eyeliner, because like, I'm gonna zoom you guys in, but you could kind of see like the kind of like the gross crusty-ish like glue if I look down. It doesn't bother me that much, but like if I was really being a perfectionist, like it would bother me. You want to use lashes that have a really thin band, because if it's too thick, it's gonna look weird without eyeliner. So yeah. So I'm gonna apply the other one and I'll be back. Now one thing that I didn't do before was put on a highlight. So I'm gonna do that right now. And the one that I'm gonna use is Soft and Gentle by MAC. It's this over here. With this brush over here, and this one's by Tarte, and I don't know what this brush is. It came in a kit like a while ago. I'm just gonna put some on there, and I'm just gonna add that to like the highest points of my face. You guys know me, I like to glow. Down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And I have dry skin, so that's why I can do this. If you guys have oily skin, you might want to just like focus the highlight on the tops of your cheekbones and not like in the center of your face and stuff, because that's where most people tend to get pretty oily. Now I'm going to do my lips, and I wore this lipstick yesterday. Absolutely freaking loved it. I've had it forever. I bought it in Boston before I worked for MAC. It was one of the first MAC lipsticks that I ever bought, and it's really, really good for like this 90s trend that's going on right now, and that's Viva Glam 3. It looks like this. And it's like a brownish type of like brown, I guess brown, dark brown, like red type shade. And I don't have a lip liner that goes with it, but I mean, I do like plum. I think plum goes with it really well. Wore it yesterday and I sold plum with it a lot. So I just lined my lips with Stripdown in like a super basic way. And I'm gonna grab the lipstick and I'm just gonna place that on my lips. All right guys, so that is the finished look. So it did take me like quite a while to do this today, but as I said before, it's because I was talking to you guys, but normally this would be like a really quick type of thing that I would do if I was like getting ready for work and I didn't have a lot of time to do like an extensive eye makeup. And yeah, like I really, really like doing this even when I'm not working. A really nice skin, glowy skin, nice, you know, bronzy look, and then natural eyes and a pop of like a deeper lip. So it's a really nice winter look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching as usual. Big hugs and kisses from me to you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!